Good morning, YouTube. This is RV Lady, and I'm again sitting in my 28-foot Coachman 1994 Class C. And every day is I take a couple. I work about 5 hours a day, and then nonstop, and then I do about an hour of just messing around. And I only do it for an hour because I don't have, TikTok. So anyway, I was going through the house yesterday and I ran across this Kodak waterproof camera. Now, I remember why I put it where it was because it runs on AA batteries, and the images weren't real good, but I was snorkeling at La Jolla Cove in San Diego, and the image, I think it was just the water was unclear, as opposed to what you get in Hawaii or you get in the Caribbean. The water is very dark, and so it was hard for me to take pictures, and I was trying to take pictures of Garibaldi, and not that really that interesting. Okay, so anyway, um, I want to remind people to not be so quick to throw stuff out. There have been a couple of times in the last year where I have said, oh, I have that, but I didn't because I threw it out or gave it away or whatever. And something you might not have, yeah, this is the true definition of a hoarder. I'm not a hoarder, but man, it makes me mad when I have to go buy something that I gave away that I didn't even use, and, or whatever. And it makes me crazy. And this camera is going to be one of those things. See, it's small. I'm taking it with. I haven't figured out how to make it work again, and I have to put my glasses on for that. But I put 2 batteries in it, and, it did pop up for a second, but then it went away. So I don't even know if it still works. But, bought it on Amazon. But the interesting thing about that was I bought a camera on Amazon, and I didn't want it because the software was no longer supported by the manufacturer. So why would I want that? Um, and it was something that needed to be supported by the manufacturer. But anyway, I didn't send it back. I just called them and said no. And they sent me a new camera, which I think is this one, which is why I think I've only used it the one time. I don't know, but when I'm in water, I'm taking it with me. I'm excited about that because I forgot that I even had it, so it's like getting something new. Today's events are going to be, I'll probably take you along. I started to go up on the roof yesterday, and the ladder was just too slippery, and I was just too nervous. Fall off the top of an RV and see how quickly you want to go up a ladder. But I'm going to go up there and take a look around and see what's going on up there. I'll take you with. And the other thing that I'm going to do is pull out some materials that I have from the garage and see about making some insignificant and minor repairs. Insignificant. I guess that's it. And, I will talk to you soon. Hey YouTube. Okay, another little project is my water tank, my fresh water tank is running low, so I thought I'd show that I actually do fill it up and stuff like that. As you can see, I have a filter for the water going in, though I don't drink this water, even though it's filtered. I filter it, but I don't drink it. I take a shower in it, but that's it. But anyway, so I'm taking care of that. And what I do with this is I put it in the refrigerator in between. The other thing that I thought I'd show you is some of the essential things that you have to have besides a drinking hose and possibly a water filter is, basic tools. A screwdriver, crescent wrenches, things that are stronger than you. Never go anywhere without a good hammer. Needle nose pliers. If you don't have this is some kind of digital multimeter, And to be perfectly honest with you, I think it was gift with purchase at that store that I can't think of the name of right now. I'll think of that in a minute. I have all kinds of bungee cords in another compartment, and tie downs. A big wrench always comes in handy. You can't have too many, pairs of glasses. This is a socket set, and I have a large socket set and a small socket set, and they're metric. All of these things I bought at Harbor Freight. That's the name of the company, Harbor Freight. If you don't have one of these are like priceless. You put your stuff in there, and the metal, kind of sticks to it. It's magnet. It's a magnet thing. Anyway, it's kind of nice. If you're like me and you just want to throw the screws into something. What else is in here? Screwdriver set, of course, and, utility knife. I have a few of those, I'm sure. There's nothing like a good putty thing. And then you're going to get into the specialty things, like this is a spark plug wrench. But, I don't need it very often. Okay, I've never actually needed it, but I bought it anyway. And a good tote bag. This is a canvas outrigger, and you put the tools in it that you need, and then you can travel with it. So if you're, and a couple pairs of gloves, get a couple pair. Don't mess around with it. Every time you need gloves, you don't know where they are, or you didn't buy them. But that's basically it. There's some electronic stuff in here. And I want to say it's here. This is my soldering iron stuff. So, these things are good to have. This is a great drawer. I love this drawer. It's on the rear of my RV. You just push it in, and then this top comes, or this, thing comes down and covers it. The other really great thing that you never need until you need it is a nice piece of cardboard. And this is so you can lay on the ground and you're not actually laying on the ground. I love mine. I just, it's pretty big. It gets pretty big. But, see, it has additions. But I put this in this drawer right on top because it's usually the first thing that I want to get out. And if I need to crawl into this RV. Water is still going fine. I just checked hit the, whatever the buttons are called, on my way out and noticed that the water was really low. So, and my tanks aren't nearly as full as I thought they were, so I don't have to go and dump them. I thought they were going to be way worse. For those of you who don't remember or didn't see the video on the fabulous patching job that I did for delamination, there you go. And then there's the ladder. I'll wait until the water tank's filled up before I go there. The rest of this I'll add later. And just, I'm thinking about taking this off. I'm out of the fiberglass stuff, but I'm thinking about taking this off because I'm never hooking this thing up to a television set. Television's great. Documentaries, newstainment. Okay, newstainment, not so much. But I'm never going to pull into a place and say, gee, yeah, I'd like to hook up with cable. And this is my heater that needs attention, and as everything else does. And I'm going to get to that. I know that hornets like to go in there and make nests or whatever. And yeah, I had some mud hornets, I think they're called, or mud wasps, that built nests. They weren't in there, but the nest was. So I took that out, which is all well and good, but still the fan doesn't click on, so could be a fan problem. I don't know. Depending on how much it costs for me to find that answer, I will, keep you posted. If I fix it, great. If I don't, well, okay. Again, I think the heater fans that they have, or the little heaters that they have now, this is underneath my RV. See that shiny thing over there? Oh, no, that's not it. Oh, see that shiny thing over there? I was like, no, that's the exhaust system. Anyway, there's my beautiful transmission pan that I cleaned up and made nice. And I still haven't gotten the generator to do anything, but I have another idea. So I'm going to try my idea. And if anybody has a Class C and they want to know what it's like to take that thing off, just give me a shout out. I'll tell you, because it wasn't too hard, but there were a lot of screws. And then torquing them correctly is important as well, so it doesn't leak, which is always a good thing. And I've had some experience with some leaking transmissions. Okay, that's it for now. This is underneath my RV. Looks pretty good, huh? Yeah, I think so too. And, oh, my tires. Okay, as you can see, okay, I'm getting up, old woman getting up off the ground. You see this here, the sidewall wear. Now, yeah, there's plenty of tread on this tire, but the rot that's going on with the sidewalls has caused me to be concerned, and so I'm going to just go ahead and get new tires because I do not want to be in, you fill in the blank, and find that I need to buy tires for this thing, and so instead of paying, a couple $100 per tire, I'm paying $800 per tire, and that would make me crazy. So anyway, so I'm going to put new tires on it, and all of the tires have that sidewall cracking thing, and that's just I think no bueno for my home. Okay, I'm pausing for now. Still filling up the tank. Okay. Okay, so the water thing is finished, and I'm looking at the side of this. Now, when the guy that I bought this from backed into the trailer that he was pulling, he crunched up the side. This is why I have the delamination, etc. The one thing that bit the bullet were these little border things, which are mildly I'm not really sure what their deal was, other than to, keep moisture from going into between the wall. So anyway, I lost a lot of that, and right now what you see is, duct tape. Wouldn't be anywhere without it. And I have these. These are actually made for your roof gutters. And what I'm thinking is, sorry about this. What I'm thinking is I can put this on here, all the way down, all the way up, make it look real uniform. This is vanity. This is one of those really stupid things that one does. But the problem I'm having is this is about 1 inch, and I think I need about 2.5 inches. So I'm going to postpone that. I was up on the roof, nothing going on there. This is my incredibly messy garage. And there's the good girl. I'm trying to think of a good name for her. It'll probably be, I don't know what it's going to be. I had a great name, then I forgot it. So, got to write these things down now. I need a backup camera on this, or something. I am not comfortable backing this thing up, and it's right about where the rear tires are, where I don't know, lose depth perception or something. But I always think that I'm going to hit something right about there. But got to work on those things. Eventually, I'll know exactly how big it is, and then it'll be time for a new RV. So there's the post office people coming. And I guess this concludes, our fun for today. Oh, there's my garage again, full of stuff. A lot of this stuff is not mine. It belongs to my daughter and her husband. It's a lot of it. Very little of it is mine. Or very little of it is, okay, mine. Anyway, that's it. It is a cloudy day in Southern California, just in case you're thinking that it's all sunshine and brightness. It's still a comfortable temperature, but, still cloudy. Gonna have rain probably tomorrow. Okay, y'all have a good day, and remember to subscribe and do the thumbs up thing, or down. And if you have any questions, go ahead and ask. I'm happy to answer them. Okay, take care.